is product classification. So basically, the product classification is the process of classifying all the products which are available in our business. That means you may have the doubt, how can you classify? So product classification will be done based on the different codes, different numbers which we receive from the government agencies or external data providers. That means when you are working for the GTS, as part of GTS implementation, as part of GTS support project, you may be getting some inputs from the external data providers, and also sometimes it is from the government agencies. Whenever you receive any data like export control classification numbers, import control classification numbers, commodity codes, so whatever the data you receive from the different people, you need to upload the data to the SAP GTS. So the upload can be happen in two ways. That is, like one thing can be done, one upload process can be done. You will be saving the data in the desktop, and you will be uploading the data from the desktop. But whereas the second style, second style of approach is the data will be saving in application server. You know AL11 application server or SAP directories. Venkat, you know, like application server or AL11 SAP directories?
No, Venkat.
Okay. So basically what happens, the data providers, government agencies or the data providers, if they are able to access your SAP system, they will be sending the file automatically, and that file will be placed into the application directories or SAP directories. So from there, SAP GTS has the capability to download and enter the details in the system. Once the data is available in the system, as part of second step, you can assign those numbers, import control classification numbers or export control classification numbers, to the products which you are dealing in your business. That is the product classification. As a first part, you need to get the data from the data providers, and the second part, you need to assign those numbers to the products which you are dealing, which you are working in the in your business. As part of third step, you need to do the reclassification. That is about the product classification. And the next thing is transit procedure or the transit presentation. So in general, what happens as part of the transit presentation, the transit process, so you are not giving any declarations at country of departure. Instead of that, you will be doing declarations at country of the destination. So to deal this process in SAP GTS, we have transit presentation of the transit process, which will be supporting this kind of process. The process where you will not be declaring the export declarations or import declarations at country of departure, but you will be doing declarations at the country of destination. If you have this business process in your system, in your business, then you can apply transit process or the transit presentation to deal with this process. And the next thing is trade document service or electronic communication. So basically the trade document service will be taking care of all the required documents. So when you are doing importing or exporting, there are certain documents which you need to present to the customs authorities. Those documents should be like certificate of origin, certificate of insurance, packing list, certificate of manufacturer, commercial invoice, offer sheet. These are the couple of the documents which you can present. So SAP GTS is having the capability to download all the documents from the system and present and make available in document outputs. Document output of customs declaration document or the import declaration documents or export declarations document. So at the same time, the trade document service will help you to communicate electronically with the customs authorities, and also the trade document service will be taking care of receiving the data from the customs offices electronically. And the final process is customs processing. As part of customs processing, we will be dealing with the two kind of thing, that is creating the customs declaration document, that is export declaration document, or creating the customs import declaration document, and creating the customs import shipment and creating the customs export shipments. And apart from this, you can also deal with customs duty calculation for the exports, customs duty calculation for the imports. These are the 6 areas, that is customs export declaration, customs import declaration, customs export shipment, customs import shipment, and customs duty calculation for exports and customs duty calculation for imports. All these 6 areas we'll be discussing as part of the customs processing. So these are the four main areas which are part of SAP customs management. Any doubts at this moment?
No, Venkat. Go ahead.
And the risk management is dealing with 3 things like preference processing, letter of credit, and restitution. Basically, the preference processing will be taking care of whenever, like, even before I discuss about it, preference processing will be considered while you are doing the business within the trade agreement areas. Like there is a trade agreement zone, NAFTA, between Canada, US, and Mexico. So whenever, like, a US company is receiving raw materials, is receiving some kind of parts from the country Canada, which is part of trade zone, then you will be having some preferences. So to get that preference, what you need to do, you need to create some vendor declarations. You need to request the vendor to give the long-term declarations, and once you receive the declaration, that declaration will be presented to the customs authorities to get the preference. Since you are importing your raw materials within the preferred zone, you are not going somewhere and getting the raw materials. Since there is a zone between the 3 countries, you are interested, you are giving the preference. That means you are giving value, importance to the preference zone and getting the raw materials from the suppliers and from the vendors who are located in the same trade zone. So due to the reason you are interested in getting the raw materials from the trade zone companies, trade zone countries companies, you will be getting some preference. That preference will be calculated by the preference processing of the risk management. And also letter of credit, as you know that letter of credit is a guarantee document which is issued to the customer on behalf of the, which is issued to the exporter on behalf of the importer by a bank. So that process will be taken care by the SAP GTS with the automation. SAP GTS risk management's letter of credit will be taking care of all these financial risks. It can make sure that you can create a letter of credit document automatically when you receive the information from the bank. That means when when you receive a notification from the bank, then what automatically you can create a letter of credit in the system. And finally, restitution is the area which will be comes to the picture whenever you are exporting a product related to the agriculture. That means if any product is being exported, if any product is being exported to, like, exported or imported, which is related to agriculture, then you will be getting some kind of refund. You will be getting some kind of benefit or discount. So that discount calculation, or refund calculation, or the discount calculation can be done by the restitution functionality of the risk management. So risk management will be taking care of preference processing, letter of credit, and restitution. And final thing is electronic compliance reporting. Electronic compliance reporting helps to record all statistical data. It records all your export data. It records all your import data. So once the data is available in the system, you can create a declaration, that you can create an intrastate declaration and send those declarations to the customs authorities as part of, like, monitoring purpose, because the customs authority is always interested to know what are the outgoing exports happening between these 2 countries, what are the import transactions happening between the 2 countries. That's why you need a system that is a GTS system which can support, which can send a declaration to the customs authorities automatically based on the configuration settings which you did in the system. So this is basically like the third area, electronic compliance reporting. Especially as part of the electronic compliance report, you can send all the shipments which your company receives from the country called ABC. At the same time, you can find out the shipments that you send to the country called ABC from your side. So once you get the data, you can declare intra-stat declarations, which are nothing but statistical declarations. Especially this process will come to the picture for European Union. It may not be necessary for all other areas, other countries. You can ask me, Venkat, your doubts.
No doubt, sir.
Okay. As you know that since you are already working on the compliance management, I think you are aware of sanction party list screening, embargo check, and license determination. So which company you are working for, the end client, or you are working for the consulting company?
Yeah, I working for company only, not direct client.
Okay, you are working for like a company like TCS or Infosys kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
But there you get a chance to work on SAP GTS.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
For the client.
So anything else?
As of now, it's okay. Is there any other students are also available? Or I am one.
I did not get you.
Is there anybody in the session now, or
no? For this session, you are the only one.
Okay. Then okay, fine. So if you can brief me like how the training process, like what are things that you are going to do?
Okay. So first of all, as part of the training session, I will be giving theoretical explanation to each area.
Okay.
So which I am getting from the version 10.1. Okay.
Okay.
And the theoretical explanation will be given in the class from the 10.1 version. And once I finish the theoretical explanation, if I take 1 hour session for the theoretical session, and the next day I will be explaining the configuration settings related to that part, that theoretical part. For example, assuming that I explain product classification, then I will be showing all the different functionalities available for the product classification in SAP area menu.
Yeah. If you don't mind, like for example, let us take the compliance, like license determination.
Okay.
You just
for example, if I finish
yeah.
sanction party list screening, then I will be explaining all the functionalities in sanction party list screening, like sanction party list screening simulation, sanction party list screening for the business partners, sanction party list screening for the document partners, and doing the sanction party list screening when the document partners are changed, and doing the sanction party list screening when the business partners are changed, and doing the sanction party list screening when the sanction party list is changed. So all those things I will be taking to the I will be going through the SAP area menu screens, and I will explain each and every option, each and every area.
Hello?
That way it works. And also I can show you what are all the display blocked documents, or the display blocked display blocked partners, and I can show you how to release the blocked partners and how to release the blocked documents. Okay, and also I will show you how to upload the sanction party list to the system. And
Okay.
also I can show you like sanction party list. These are the different areas we have.
Yeah, right. Okay. Fine. For me, I'm convinced of things, but anything that you can say, you can tell about how the process and.
So this is like overall, like, and I hope you are already aware of it. I think I know it may be repetitive for you. I remember.
So regarding that, the server that you are going to be given out for me, look and see that can I, how can I? These which version you are showing to me?
Huh? Told you right. This is 7.2 version.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is like compliance management, customs management, risk management, and electronic compliance reporting, and the system administration. Okay. This is called SAP area menu.
Okay. One small question. I work in at 10.0. The screen is same, right?
So I think here, you know, or maybe like 1 or 2 fields will be changed, but everything is same other than that.
Okay. Okay.
And if I go to SPRO, we have some general settings, and we have compliance management, embargo, sanction party screening, legal control configuration settings, and we have customs management, communication process, and duty calculation, and transfer presentation, customs processing, these things. And under risk management, we have preference processing, letter of credit restitution. Under electronic compliance reporting, we have product classification, intra-stats, special settings, import work list. And also as part of here, as part of general settings, we have member ranges, organizational structure, that is foreign trade organization, legal unit, and the partner structure, and legal regulations, and document structure, and member schemes. So this is about like the feel of SPR.
You are basically SD or which module you are?
I started my career with SD module, but since 3 years I have been working on SAP GTS.